The market may have given up all of its Modi gains. Benchmark indices plunged to a one-year low as foreign funds continued to dump Indian stocks. The Sensex dived almost 250 points in trade and the Nifty moved dangerously close to the 7,700 mark after a yo-yo ride as the sentiment remained bearish on growth fears. Back of the envelope calculations do show that the Sensex valuation at 14.4 times the earnings, that's the lowest since the Modi government took office in May last year.
That's right. Interestingly enough, investors gave a cold shoulder to the government's clarification on MAT levy and FIRs, even as its attempts to allay growth fears hardly found any takers. What's worse, the country may be heading for a drought-like situation with the Met Department forecasting monsoon rainfall at 88% of the long period average. There is a growing fear that scanty rains could hit rural demand hard apart from stoking inflation fears. So is there more pain left? And what should retail investors do in this kind of a volatile market? That's our top story on Business Tonight.
The GST, a special session is done, which I, by the way, don't believe can happen or will happen. Because I feel there's too much anger between the two groups of Congress and BJP. But maybe it'll happen. If it happens, it'll be a very good next point. Otherwise, I believe that we should forget about this for the moment and concentrate on what government can do on its own without going to anybody. India relatively is very, very good. Some is luck. All is oil and other things. Some is a normal cycle, maybe related also to oil and other things. Few things from the government. And we will again outperform. Only thing today is that because the whole world is falling, that outperformance is still meaning negative return.
For the moment, what we are looking at is that the bottom that it made should hold. At the same time, Nifty will play in a very tight range, just about 8050 is what we are looking at as a resistance. The stronger resistance, of course, comes at about 8280 or 8250 or somewhere thereabout. There is an opportunity for new money to come into the market with a longish view. Obviously, we are not looking at trades that that should give you return in the next week or so. Mid-cap pharma still stands out, right? Auto still looks all right. Who knows if after the discussion paper that has been put out by the RBI on the computation of base rate, there could be a support that will come in for banks.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.